Hello, hello, hello. This is hello, hello, hello. Everybody, welcome to the road trip. Well, 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 that sucked. But before we get into that, and then some, say hi to my man, Mr. Tom, who is sitting in the dark because he's scared to show his face. The light's not working. What's up, Mr. Tom? How you doing?
I'm wondering why StreamYard is black all of a sudden.
Why is StreamYard black? Where? On your screen?
Yeah.
I can see you.
Oh.
I can see you. Like I said, that's why it looks really dark. It looks really dark where you are. Usually it's dark, but I usually can see your face right now.
I'll be back in a second.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll say hi to a couple people while you do that. Got Redaholic Gamer in the house. Welcome to you. Hello, everyone. Got Rosie in the house. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Anthony Herbert's in the house. Hello. All right. Okay, Arsenal, we're donkey today. Yes. We'll get into that and then some. We did not play well today. Whew. Wow. You know what? I don't know what I want to see if I can put on. I don't think I want to watch that team play today, so I'm going to try to put on one of the Peacock games today. Let's see which one can I see can I do a multi-view on my phone? I don't think I can. I can only put one game on. I'll put the Gold Rush on and see which one it gives me as the let's see. Mr. Tom is here. We'll bring Mr. Tom back in. Can you see us now?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So how you doing, Mr. Tom? And just like that, Bournemouth is up 1-0 on Chelsea. And just like that, Everton is up 1-0 on Forest. Is that right? Are these scores coming in that fast? Wow. Yep.
They ain't official though, because no one in the chat is telling us.
Semenyo with a goal. No, I'm looking at well, the Everton goal is confirmed on the Premier League.
Not telling us.
Huh?
I'm digging out the chat for not telling us.
Yeah, they're not doing no work. City's about to take a free kick against Sunderland, and you know what? What's better than 2, Mr. Tom?
I would argue that 3 is a lot better than 2.
All right, so we're gonna go 3. And number 3 today, I don't know. So I know what a number 1 is. I know what a number 2 is. But Sam's a number 3. So what does that mean?
3's great. 3's better than 2. We know that.
All right, we know that. But I mean, if I'm taking a number 2 and I'm taking a number 3.
What is a number 3, Gary?
That's why I'm asking you, because you are a number 3.
Oh, okay.
Is that like the Demolition Man? Is it like the seashells and all that?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know where.
You've not seen the movie Demolition Man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Years ago, I can't remember it. I can't really remember.
They reference they wipe their asses with the seashells.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good, does it?
But
yeah, okay, you know what? That could be close to a number 3 then. You know what? It might be on the list. Let's put it on the list.
Yeah, it's on
on the list.
Number 3. Yeah, doesn't sound good.
Yeah, if that's what a number 3 is, then yeah, that's not nice. Not nice at all for the bodily areas. Oh, they took the goal away. They took the goal away from Bournemouth, so it must have been offsides. But the Everton goal stands. Everton is up 1-0 on Forest right now. Gary, I jinxed the game today. You know what? I don't know if anybody jinxed the game. I think if we'll get into that. Why I think that happened. Green grass. Got Alonzo in the house. Says hello to the two slags
You got
and Gary.
Alonso.
All right. So, Arsenal had the early game today, and Arsenal. I don't know about you guys, but I think Sam, at least, I think if Gyökeres is healthy, Gyökeres plays.
Yeah, I just don't think he was like. I think he's trying to save him a little bit,
For Forest in Club Brugge.
Well, Forest are, you've got to still beat them, and it's just the thing is, if he's not 100%, he's like it's basically the way they do it with fitness and players is if he's not 100% like ready to go, then they'll say, listen, you can play maybe a half. You can play 20 minutes, and it's better having him on the bench than someone who's not as good as him. So, yeah. So I think today we brought him on at halftime, which is the right decision. Maybe he could have started the game, but he's probably going to start now against Bruges and then hopefully be fully fit for the rest of the Christmas period.
All right. With that thought, then tell me why Trossard got to play today.
That's not Derek, is it?
That is not Derek. Derek's the penguin. That is the finger.
That's the finger of. That's the duck. Is he from Wallace and Gromit? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that's who you're thinking of. Is it the penguin that pretends he's a duck?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me why
I've got another person here.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Derek. Is that Derek too?
Derek 2's back.
Derek 2.
It's the Christmas season. You know what? There was snow on my roof this morning. So yeah, it was good.
Derek 2. What happened to Derek 1, Tom? Did you molest him?
No, Derek 1 is unmolested, but he's not one of the chosen ones of the Derek gang. Not mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know you're trying to ignore my question, but if Trossard isn't 100%.
I'm not ignoring the question.
No. Wait, let me finish. If Trossard's not 100%, Gyökeres is not 100%, but they both will get to play. I'd rather play Gyökeres over Trossard.
Well, Trossard comes on because Eze's playing shit. That's why Trossard's coming on.
Is Eze playing donkey doo-doo because he's not playing his preferred position?
Right. He can play out left, Gary. He's done that a lot for Crystal Palace. He's not as good out left as he is through the middle. That's true. But he has played a lot out left for Crystal Palace. He can play there. But for us, he's not quite doing as well out left as he's doing through the middle. Eze's biggest weakness is defensively. He's not very good tracking back and covering people. That's where both Martinelli and Trossard are a lot better than him. They'll give you a lot more defensively than what Eze does. And that was a big problem for us in the first half was our left side. Eze wasn't covering, wasn't really tracking back very well. And he wasn't playing very well. So Arteta did the right thing by bringing on Trossard for him at half-time and saying, listen, we need to do something better out on the left-hand side. And that is what happened. Trossard came on and we played a lot better and he scored a goal. So, that's what happened. But listen, we're in a bit of a problem in terms of who we're going to play through the middle in terms of between Ødegaard and Eze because Eze is not as good out left as he is through the middle. And Ødegaard being the captain and arguably better at build-up play than what Eze is. It's a bit of a head-scratcher. Eze will give you probably more goals. He's probably better, impacting in terms of scoring, but he's not as good at build-up play as what Ødegaard is. So, it's a balance, isn't it? What are you going to do? And then Eze is not quite as good out left. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation, the Eze-Ødegaard situation, I think, in my opinion. But it gives us options anyway.
Yeah. I think Gyökeres plays if he's healthy enough to be on our bench.
Well, I think he's probably thinking Marino can do the job.
Not against this team.
That's the thing. He's probably thinking Marino can do the job, that he's got confidence in Marino, right? So he's letting him start, letting Gyökeres, get a little bit more rest. I after coming back from injury, and and then he saw that Marino was struggling. We weren't really doing much, in that central forward position, and he brings on Gyökeres at half time, which I think was also the right decision. Making those 2 changes at half time made us look a lot better. He put his trust in Marino being able to do well enough in this game to let Gyökeres stay on the bench and come on later on in the second half, I believe was the plan.
I think you go to that well too many times and you get burned like we got today. I know Moreno can do a job, but I just don't think it's just for me. It was like how I felt.
Marino scored the last game. Marino's got a good scoring record for us, so
yeah. But in this game, guess where was he when he's not going to score today? You know why he's not going to score today? He's never in the final third. Did you watch the game? You watched the game, right? He's never there. Saka gets the ball. He's got to wait for Erdegaard. Erdegaard's playing on the back line. Moreno's playing close to him.
That's
ball
why
gets out to Saka and he's got nobody. You bring on Gyökeres. Guess what? Saka's now got one-on-one. We saw a lot of things play out, right?
Yeah, and that's why Marino was taken off because he wasn't.
Yeah, as much as I wanted Eze to stay on the pitch, I more wanted Gyökeres to play today. I want him to start. So
yeah, well, he's gonna be starting again from the next game now because he's probably fully ready now to play. So
yeah, Dan in the house. Thanks for joining us. Did I say hi to everybody? I don't know if I did.
Bruno, Dan.
I think I did say hi to Alonso. Eze for me play in the middle. I said that. Yeah, I know a lot of people were like, Erdegaard, you don't need to start this one, but you know what? He got player of the match, and then we lost at the death. So I don't know. That right there is sometimes some people might say it's a warning sign or a sign.
It's just a fucking lucky goal. I mean, it was bouncing all around all over the place.
You saw who was standing there watching all the madness happen? Guess who? The player of the match, the man of the match, was just standing there. If he goes, the same player that he bumps into is the same player who scores the winning goal. If he stays with his man, they don't score. You watch it back, you'll see.
Player of the game, who are you talking about?
Supposedly, Erdegaard got player of the man of the match.
No, I didn't see that. But yeah, he probably wasn't looking around as much.
No, he run. Buendia and him bump into each other in the final third. He steps away from him, and guess what? The man scores the goal.
Yeah, but the ball bounced over there, didn't it? It wasn't a fucking pass.
If he stays he's standing there, he's not getting involved with the ball. He's watching all of his teammates are on the ground trying to clear this thing. He's not getting involved. He's stepping away from the madness. If you want
to blame Erdegaard for what's a lucky goal, fine, you blame Erdegaard for that.
I'm just saying you got to get involved.
The ball bounced over there. It was
because he wasn't there with his man. He left the man alone, and the guy scores. Yeah. I can say that. You watch it. I watched it replay multiple times.
Yeah. Every goal is a mistake. You know that, right?
Yeah, it was on him this time. Yeah, it's on.
Well, every goal is a mistake. You know that. Someone's made a mistake for every goal to happen. So that's true. But I don't believe the mistake was on Erdegaard. I believe the mistake.
I think when you've got like rest of your teammates all on the ground trying to clear a ball, and you're the one stepping away from the fire. Yeah. Yeah,
we had 3 chances to clear the ball, and
he had the best opportunity to make sure that doesn't happen, and he didn't.
No, the failure was in clearing the clock, clearing the ball. That was a failure. Yeah. But these things happen. You'll get a loss.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you what I saw. There was many ways we could have won this game before it even came down to the last kick.
We had a few chances in the second half. Well, like 2 or 3
and my stat holds. When we don't score in the first half, the chances of our winning are like close to, are bad, poor. And only time
we score a lot of second half goals.
When we don't score in the first half, which doesn't happen too often, we've won once, and that one time we won was at Newcastle. That's the only time. Every other time we've either drawn or lost. Yeah, I put it in the chat for us the other day. You ignored me when I talked to you.
I don't remember that stat.
Yeah, I bet you don't remember it. Don't play with your agenda.
Most of your stats, Gary, to be fair.
What?
I ignore most of your stats.
When did you put the stat in? When did you put it in?
In there like last week or this week because I was like, this was a trend I seen. Huh? What did you say, Mr. Tom?
I can't remember what I just said. Dude, they've increased my medication, man. What do you expect from me?
They increase your medication. What's going on? You all right?
Not really, but let's move forward.
All right, we're moving forward. Later today at what is it? At 5:30, Leeds will play.
Well,
Liverpool.
like you all don't know, Liverpool are rolling into Ellen Road at 5:30 in the UK.
Yeah, and you know what? What are Leeds gonna do for us today, Mr. Tom?
Well, hopefully we'll get 3 points for
There you go.
Arsenal, obviously, because that's the real important thing for everything in life.
Oh man.
I want the points for myself because I'm greedy.
No, you know what? You know what? You deserve to get at least a point when you played City, right? You went out and got your 3 points against Chelsea, right? And Liverpool is not playing so well, so it doesn't matter where you play them. And you're
Where's
playing them at home, right? You're playing them at home, right? What'd you do to Chelsea when they came to your house?
We destroyed them.
There you go. So what are you going to do today, Mr. Tom?
Well, hopefully we'll destroy Liverpool, but I tend to live on Earth as opposed to Cloud Cuckoo. So
Okay, why can't you live on trends? How have you played in the last 2 games? Have you enjoyed the football? You didn't get the first result that you wanted.
The first half against Man City was abysmal. The second half against Man City was a lot better.
Yeah. You know what? At least you responded, right?
Yes.
You responded, and it showed up in the next game. You can build on that, right? You can build on that. The Chelsea game, if you build on that, it might be a closer game today, but you know what? That's what happens. This is football.
Unlike a lot of football fans, I kind of like my team winning because I don't want results to occur that try to get the manager sacked.
So well, it makes you wonder what happened in those other games, right? Before that City match, like what changed from everything before that to that City match, second half?
Oh, I could tell you exactly what we did, because I'm Mr. Tom, tactical masterclass. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. We really should bring back what was the segment we used to do?
No. Let me see if I got it. I gotta see if I got it because I should have it. Just a second. I should have it in here, right?
I don't delete anything in your.
So I should have it in here. Let's see.
It should be there.
It should be in here. So I gotta find it. But go ahead, continue.
Basically, Leeds decided we bought a big defender, and why don't we have 3 big defenders? Why don't we just play a back 3 with every single big defender that we have? And then put the 2 other lads.
Okay. You know what? Can we hold for a second? Can we hold for a second for like 18 seconds? 18 seconds. Yes, sir. And that was the intro to Mr. Tom's tactics truck. Sorry.
I couldn't find my. I was looking for the.
Find your pointers.
Yeah, I was looking for the pointers. As soon as I saw, I was like, I need the pointers for this. But yeah, we basically we're playing a back 5 generally. When we're going forwards, that back 5 will then turn into a back 3 with 5 midfielders, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel it's the best use of the formation, personally. I could totally end up being wrong, but I think we give ourselves more of a chance playing back 5 against bigger teams. Playing two forwards up front, because basically having Mensah or Calvert-Lewin up there on their own, they're isolated. They hold up the ball really well, but who are they holding up for? Because no one's going to be up there with them.
Yeah.
Whereas if they're both up there, they can at least actually try and play off each other, rightly or wrongly. And I think it sets us up for a lot more joy going forward in the future, in my opinion. I could totally be wrong on this, but I'm a bit annoyed we didn't actually start the season with this formation.
I hear you. Yeah. So I checked the only person that acknowledged my post about the first half was somebody called Sam Greenwood.
When was it? When was the post?
The post was, let's see, Monday, or is it Monday? Sorry, Sunday probably.
Last Sunday.
Yeah, I think it was Sunday. It was no, it was the first. So when is that? Is that
Monday.
Monday? Monday. Yeah.
In the road trip chat. Let's have a look.
Yep. 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 You acknowledged it, so you have seen it, but because it was me, you ignored it. Because
Probably, yeah.
so now I know that you don't even bother to look at what I put in there. You just like, oh, Gary, click. I don't care what he said. I get it. I give you information. You don't read it, and then got
Let's
Bias
have a
Gunner in the
look.
house. Thanks for showing. Yeah, this was a terrible showing today from Arsenal as a
Oh
whole.
yeah, oh yeah, that stat thing. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just like I just seen that trend, and I was like, wow, it's telling. It's telling. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking. Let's see where we don't score in the first half.
Yeah. You just look at our draws. The draws are where we don't score in the first half. The losses where we don't score in the first half, and the one win, like I said, was was basically the Villa and the
We beat
yeah.
Sunderland was a draw. We didn't score in the first half.
Yep.
Chelsea was a draw.
Yeah.
We didn't score in the first half.
Yeah, poor performance in a better than expected season.
We beat Fulham away. We beat Fulham away, not scoring in the first half.
Yeah.
We beat Newcastle away, not scoring in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to score in the first half, isn't it? That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, because what it does is it taxes your players. Because if you think about it, when we don't score early, then for example, like today, we don't score in the first half. Rice has to play 90. Zuamedi has to play 90. You know,
And we're looking tired as well. I mean,
no,
we're playing a lot of games now. We're looking
Yeah.
really tired. We're stretched already with the
Why can't
defense.
Norgard get a minute?
Yeah, I agree. Should bring Norgard on probably in the second half. I agree.
Rice looks so dead on his feet. Like
Yeah.
Rice did everything in that first half he could. He needed help. He didn't get it.
Yeah,
In the
right.
second
Rice
half he
should
needed to
come
come off
today.
just because you know what? We needed fresh legs in that midfield. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. We did. We should have probably taken off Rice for Nurgård probably, and I would probably argue maybe take off Erdegaard for Nweri as well. Bring him on, give him a good run out as well. Yeah, bring on some fresh legs.
Yeah. I mean, they'll get games. They should get games in the next two matches, but I think we need to play as a squad, so they need to get. They don't need to come off the bench like not having played in like weeks. Like I think in Wary, like the last time he's played has been a while. Now he's going to come in and maybe have to play 2 games if we do this thing the right way. And you know what? He's going to look rusty. He's going to look rusty.
Yeah, Nurgård needs to probably get a few more minutes, keep himself in with the team. Maybe it's a good chance to let him play some minutes against Bruges because we're virtually qualified now anyway.
Yep.
So we could probably rest a few players against Bruges, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we've got players coming back soon as well. I mean, Jesus apparently played like a friendly, or he's playing friendly today.
Yeah. You think he should be on the bench if he's not an option? Because like today, if he was healthy, he would. I would have expected him to come in, right?
He maybe would have come on, but I just think he's going to get fully match fit now with one of those behind the doors.
Or should he be on the bench then?
He wasn't on the bench today, Jesus.
I thought he was.
No, he wasn't.
Did I have that wrong? Okay.
Yeah, he's playing a friendly instead apparently, and yeah, so that's going to hopefully get him fully fit, match fit, ready very soon. We'll have Saliba back very soon. Yeah, Havertz is back before Christmas, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we'll be in a lot better place once we have a few of these players back.
True.
But the games are coming thick and fast. I mean, we're playing every few days now.
Well, this is that moment where I just wanted us to, get a win. in more than 2 of these 3 games that we just played here, and you didn't do that. But you know what, Sam? What's better than 3?
4. What's a 4? Is that?
I don't know what a 4 is, but you know what? It starts from the couch, and it involves at least 15 cats. So welcome to the show. We've got Spencer from the floor.
Welcome, pussy man.
That's where he deserves to be. And he's number 4. So Spencer,
I got 4 games on the TV. That's what I want to talk about.
All right, but hey, Spencer, I know what a number 1 is. I know what a number 2 is. A number 3 sounds like that's gonna hurt. So what is a number 4?
What's the context?
Well, you know what a number 1 is, right? If I'm gonna go for a number 1, you know what that means. If I gotta take a number 2, you know what that is.
Yeah.
Number 3 is something to do with seashells, and I think the seashells are cracked. So when you apply them to certain parts of the body, they're probably gonna hurt. I think that's what that meant. So what is a number 4?
I'm sure Tom and Sam are going to
No, Spencer.
What are we talking about?
You. What is a number 2, Spencer?
Gary, would you let the guy talk for fuck's sake?
I have no idea what he's talking
until he tells us what a number 4 is.
I don't know what a number 4 is. It's a number in the numeral chart.
You see, now he just comes in here with. You see this?
What the number 4 is?
You know, a 4 is a quad. You've heard of foursome?
All right, can you just give us Broncos strats or something? Because now you just. What does the number 4 mean to Broncos? Tell me, because I know you have an answer for that. Nothing.
You know what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Gary.
What is a number? Think of the number 4, and then think of the Broncos, and then go on. Tell me.
I have no idea.
Gary's having one of these days.
I wanted you to just join in with the fun, and you don't want to have any fun with us today.
If there was a joke, I've just started watching in the last 5 minutes. I was busy this morning. I watched the game, but I've been busy. But I have no idea what the joke is. We've killed it by. You're just gonna have to go and tell them what it is. Or they already know.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
I don't even get to know what it is.
You're the one that comes with the answer. That's why we're moving on. All right, Sam at least gave me an answer.
4, number 4. I don't know. Is that like the 4 with the Broncos? What's that? That's like how many? No, they haven't even had 4 losses, have they? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to give you, Gary, with the Broncos and the number 4.
Like I said, I'm moving on. I'm trying to move on here. Let me go through the chat because I'm way behind. Sunderland winning today would be nice. I don't know how that's going to happen. It's still 0-0 with 28 minutes to go.
And of course, the Semenyo goal was ruled out. Fucking Semenyo out of my FPL.
Yeah.
Fucking VAR got it.
That would have been nice to see Chelsea down, but we move on. We got Matthew Bullman on here. He's a Liverpool fan laughing at us.
Oh, there's always a few of them, isn't there?
You're a Liverpool fan laughing at us.
Liverpool is shit. Liverpool absolute shit.
That is. Welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe and like if you don't mind. Sam.
Yeah.
Does Odegaard need more hair gel?
Weird, do you need more jokes? I think you need more jokes, Weird, because you use the same jokes again and again and again and again. And yeah.
Oldies but goodies.
Yeah. Matthew realized what he said and then realized he probably had no foot to stand on. So we move on. Did Tom get a Pepsi?
It's no leg to stand on.
Oh, no leg, no foot, whatever. You know what I meant. No stool.
Your foot is attached to your leg, but
no ladder.
If your leg doesn't work, then you're probably not going to be able to stand.
But you're standing on your foot, aren't you? You're standing on your foot.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Ask Tony what happens if you don't have a foot. Ask him.
Uh-oh.
Come on there.
Is there a legitimate question to ask Gary? Can he do 2 things at once today? Because it doesn't.
Gary's just being belligerent today. He's just in one of those moods. He's just fucking belligerent.
I'm not belligerent. What I said has been facts. You don't like it. You don't like it. That's all. Sammy boy.
Arsenal lost, and the panel was really fighty today.
Yeah, I want to fight. And Sam wants it to be. It's all right. It's all roses and petals and.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying when you're playing 9 games in December, and you've got injuries in your entire fucking back line, you probably are not going to win every game. That is just the way. You're probably going to lose one as well. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, that
it's not
team
good,
just
but
scored at some point while we were been chatting here. So
Oh,
they're
that
going for.
championship.
Yeah. All right. Erdogan should be in aisle 5 in Tesco.
He wrote that yesterday
Wow.
about something else.
so
What did you write in aisle 5 in Tesco about?
City just scored, so there you go.
it's a bit of an inside joke.
And
between you
Newcastle
and
just
me.
scored.
Who scored?
I don't get
City
it.
and Chelsea have scored.
Oh, okay.
So,
Goddamn City.
yeah. It looks like it's is it the big robot? No, it's not. It's Nunez. So
Why is Derek 2 flipping us the bird?
Yeah.
What have you
Bruno
done to
Fernandes
Derek
with a
2,
goal.
Tom?
Is that Ruben?
Derek
It's Ruben.
2 is the best.
Yeah.
And you know it, Sam. Just because your team lost, let's not pretend the facts that Derek 2 is awesome should not have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Derek 2 is we haven't seen Derek 2 since this time last year. Oh, that's a nice shot from just outside the 18
Derek 2
there.
is my boy.
Oof. Ay.
There's
All right.
5.5 of them, but you ain't getting any of them today apart from Derek 2.
You want scores from the Chezian lead? Anybody get there before me?
Czechia First League. Oof, I haven't got those results yet. But
All right,
I am watching the Norwegian Cup final on the TV at the moment, though.
Okay. Is the Chezian league, is that Czech Republic?
Yeah.
It's called Czechia now, isn't it?
All right, so here we
Change
go.
the name again.
All right, so do they play today? Oh, yeah. So Dukla Praha is up 1-0 on Slovan Liberec. Mlada Boleslav is up 3-1 on FC Zlin. And Slovako is up 3-0 on Victoria Plens. Later today, you will see Sigma Olomouc playing Sparta Prague. So there you go, folks. Those are the scores from the Chezian League.
Oh, Slavia Prague. What a team they've been historically.
Yeah. Let's see where they stand in the league right now. Slavia Prague has a 8-point lead, 18 after 18 games, and they have a game. They have a one game on. Oh no, yeah, that was Sparta Prague, right? I said, or did I say Slavia Prague?
Well, they're the two main Prague teams, aren't they? The Slavia and Sparta.
Yeah, Sparta is sitting in second behind 8 game. They're 8 points back with a game in hand, which they will play later today. All right, we're moving on. City's draw, that would be nice, but I don't know. Like they've already given up a goal early, and City looks like they're on the front foot.
They probably were drawing when that was written out, to be fair. No, I didn't, Mr. Herbert, but I've got no problem doing it because it's not a real human. And what?
Kiss the penguin then.
Why not? Whatever.
No, he said he wanted tongue.
Well, I can't anatomically make Derek 2 have a tongue, can I?
I don't know. I thought you were going to kiss him, but you said no. You say no, you can't.
Gary wants some tongue.
I'm just saying. I think that's what Anthony was asking for.
He wants some tongue.
Yeah, that is a header. Guardiol with a header, and City are running away with this thing. So there you go. As some people will say, City smells blood, right? The blue shark, right? That's what people say. So there you go. They're coming for us, folks.
City just Sunderland just laying down for City. That's what's happening.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Everybody just lays down for City.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Arsenal lose.
Everyone lays down for a team when I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, he has a fit. But
by me, we obviously mean Ryan.
Got Chris Nix in the house. Thanks for joining us, Chris Nix. All right, we're moving along. Let's see if I can catch up on all this. That team is up 1-0. The Chicken Man, it looks like he scores. Yuck. I'm ill, but apart from that, well, glad to see you in the chat. Sorry about you being ill. Hope that fixes itself quickly. Yeah. Yep. As Rosie says, if you haven't subbed, sub and press the like button. All right. Check out the family of channels underneath the DWTT family. Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling. He was on yesterday with his friends talking about wrestling.
It was awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, retro watch-alongs.
We have Sam, who's been taking a little bit hiatus from the slag news.
I'll probably be doing a New Year's Eve show though.
There you go, people.
I'll probably do a New Year's Eve
Slags in the new year.
Rags in the Dark New Year's Eve special with
There you go.
with probably some end of year slag of the year awards.
Oh, nice.
I might even be there.
Nice. Check out Miss Melina. We got BBK Sports. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. Got the 90 Sports Bar. He's a regular on the Tom's Talk Wrestling now. Mr. Tom jumps over on his channel as well. Check that out. Dan from the Guna channel. Check him out.
Big up Dan.
DWTT. I don't know what that is.
I've been on this channel as well.
Yeah. And check out the show. We'll be
Spencer's
back on Monday
as well.
Yeah.
Been on Gary's channel as well. I'm there right now.
Yeah. Oscar Pistorius doesn't have a leg to stand on. That's true. That is true. Check. I don't know. BX Gunner has a channel, but I don't think he does much with it. Guardiel takes out a man. Does he get a yellow? I think he might get a yellow. We did take him out. The Highbury fans forever. That's a family under the Rhine family there. Diaz makes it 1. Yeah. Lots of goals coming. Romero lucky to only get a yellow. Imagine that. A player from that team only. Yeah. Spart O plug. Yes.
Sound like you said spot plug. Spot O plug.
All right. City up 2-0. And Anthony said, just subbed. Says, hello, Gary. Bye, Gary. He's gone. And if you like Holiday Lights and you like cats, you can check out Holiday Lights VA, Bronco in VA. All right, who is Derek 2's team?
You wouldn't believe it even if I told you.
Is it Scunthorpe?
He just told me it. When Rosie asked, he told me.
Celtic.
I was like, really? Okay. He told
Is
me.
it Scunthorpe?
Why Scunthorpe, Sam?
Don't know. Just thought, could be.
Interesting. He loves Transmere.
Transmere Rovers. How are they doing? Are they playing Transmere Rovers?
They're not. They played in midweek. They lost in the Johnson's Paint Trophy or whatever they call it now.
Oh.
Paint trophy.
Shit, aren't they? Transmere Rovers.
He's partial to Sparto Plug as well.
Sparto Plug, what a team. What a team.
Who wouldn't like Sparto Plug?
Sparto Plug sounds great. I think Sparto Plug and Transmere Rovers should play a friendly. Do you agree, Tom?
Yeah.
I would never disagree with that assertion, Sam.
Good.
But he did say he's quite partial to winning, so he chose Rangers.
So that means that he's what? Partial to winning and chose Rangers. That's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, but he's been alive for a lot longer than the last 10 years, though. To be fair.
Okay, right.
He's about 1 million years old, allegedly.
Oh, well, only 1 million. Fucking hell, that's young.
Allegedly, of course. I'm not armed with the facts.
Well, Bristol City are drawing at home to Millwall.
He basically likes every team except mine.
Makes sense.
You need to train him.
They outlawed that kind of thing in the 1960s, I believe.
Did they?
Allegedly.
Just put allegedly on everything.
As we said last night, you can say anything you want, but as long as you say allegedly, no one can cut you for it.
That's true.
Legally. Allegedly, of course.
Yeah.
Gary sounded like, that doesn't work like that.
Allegedly, it doesn't.
Allegedly.
We got Russ in the house. Thanks for joining us. He said Scumthorpe. Yeah, everybody's checking out. Gary, don't You know what, Rosie? Yeah, you're terrible. Terrible.
It's a sad day. It's a sad
Yeah.
day.
Derek is a big WSL fan.
There you go. Yeah, so the women today
Really?
struggled with the bottom of the table Liverpool.
He agrees with you guys.
Yeah, she
Sorry,
came
sorry
back and
to
got
carry
the
on.
win. 2-1. I was hoping for 2-1 win to the Arsenal today, but the men didn't have it in them. So it
Failures.
sucks.
Nothing but failures.
Even Weirs is saying Bristol.
He's
Oh.
sorry. I'll repeat what he just said to me. He said, "I'll tear out."
Bloody hell, did he say that?
Yeah, I heard.
Allegedly.
Mm-mm.
Dear, oh dear.
Hey everybody! What I'll tell is a red sausage.
Derek too. We missed him.
Yeah.
Back again.
Mm-mm.
Well, at least I'm watching the Norwegian Cup final. That's something.
No, that's cool. I got 4 games on right now because
Who's
they got
in the
Malta again.
Norwegian Cup final?
Would you say, Tom?
Who is in the Norwegian Cup final, Sam?
So in the Norwegian Cup final, we've got Lillestrøm against Sarpsborg 08. And Lillestrøm are the favourites, but they're currently 1-0 down in the first half against the underdogs. And it's...
Like how Sam's made himself hide behind the chat.
I haven't made myself do that.
I've not made it that way. I would never do that to you, Sam.
Someone switched the comments on. There we go. They're off now.
Sorry. But we move on.
No, let's keep harping on it. You're bullying of Sam.
We move on.
All right, we're moving on. So football is not going our way today. City is up. Newcastle is up. Everton is up. That team is up. And right now Chelsea is still struggling to get ahead. Bournemouth was like
we had results go our way in recent weeks, haven't we? So you know what happens.
Yeah.
Palmer's a bitch, baby.
Did you hear that Hannibal of Burnley got banned for spitting at Leeds fans?
Who?
Hannibal of Burnley got banned for spitting at Leeds fans after he admitted that he did.
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly about it. He said he did.
Oh, I thought
He might have said allegedly, though. I'll give it. Yeah. Let's rewind that a bit. Spencer.
They're like, so you did spit on him? No, I did. Allegedly. What?
Fucking hell, Xavi Simmons has scored for Tottenham.
There we go.
Don't get me wrong.
Did
We
he
didn't
just
lose to
did
Burnley
he just score?
because it's about our fans. I'm not
just
going to use it as an excuse.
So they're up 2-0 now, or
They're up 2-0. He just scored, yeah.
oh, Burnley's down a man, so that's not going to help them.
Did the goalkeeper just vacate
Lucas Perez is off. So
Brentford, they're playing Brentford Spurs. Yeah, they're 2-0 up now.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle 1-0 up against Burnley with Guimaraes, and Burnley's got a red card, like you said, Gary. Fucking hell, my FPL. I mean, I've got Voltemada and fucking Haaland, and none of them are scoring goals anymore. They've stopped scoring goals.
I've got VAR checking the card, so have they officially actually confirmed it as a red, or?
I don't know, on my thing here, it comes up as it's red. So
yeah, fair enough.
Perez
is off. Yes. Oh. Well, you know what? Arsenal needs an easy 3 points next time they play in the league. Wolves. Yeah, welcome to the show. All right. Did I say Lucas Perez? I said, is that not his name?
That is the name of the player.
Perez.
I mean, it's not spelled that way, but it sounds that way. Russ.
It's Perez, but Lucas Perez. I think that's a player we used to have, didn't it? Something like that. Didn't you have someone like that?
Yeah. Amal and Juan are identical twins. Their mom only carries 140 because if you've seen one, you've seen Amal. And that is our first joke of the day, folks. That's the first joke of the day.
Great jokes.
We will star this one and see if anybody can better that. I don't know. What about your second account, Sam?
I don't know. I'll check it. I haven't touched it since the first week. It might have got some points. I don't know. I'll have a look.
Anthony says it's just said it said on Sky Sports News that Greengrass FLP team is doo-doo. Okay.
Well, he's the one who looks like the Erasure singer, so I don't know if he should fucking talk.
That looks like Jay Leonard's Bastards. I don't know who. Oh, Jay Leno's Bastards. All right. Has it got a chin? Is that another penalty? Is that another penalty?
My other FPL team, but the one the one that I'm not using, the one that I had to set up to start a league because of those. Yeah, my account wasn't.
I've got two of them for you in the spirit of Chris Nick's joke. Local news said amputee robber evaded police for 15 days, which is amazing considering he wasn't armed.
Oh, wow.
So I got naked and made the postman jump at the front door this week. I don't know what surprised him more, the fact I was naked or the fact that I knew where he lived.
That's a good one.
I got 3 players in my second team that I set up the first week. I haven't changed it. 3 players who didn't even play, that they can't even play. They're out because they're injured and stuff. So yeah, I don't think that's going too well, that second one.
Yeah. All right, we're coming to the end of the first half for all of these games. City up 2-0 on Sunderland, Bournemouth, and Chelsea are still playing to a 0-0 draw. Newcastle is up on 10-man Burnley. Everton up on Forest, and that team right now is beating Brentford 2-0.
Well, let's take into account the last time we sat together on a Saturday. Leeds were down 2-0 at halftime to City, and Sunderland or Leeds drew back into it. Didn't get the result, but City 2-0 is not given the amount of goals they like to give up. 6, I think it is, in the last start.
And Sunderland is a team that can get you if you stop playing football.
I genuinely thought that when Calvert-Lewin's goal last week at Man City, I thought he'd never be given an easier goal than he was. And then Chelsea turned up at Ellen Road and gave him an easier goal.
True, is it?
He's the only footballer I've known to have a goal that was 0.99 XG. That's how easy it was for him.
Is it? There's no 1.0 just because there's always a chance. Is that how it works?
I do believe it's under the option of it was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, so you leave him that 0.01.
All right, it's a halftime in the City grounds here. Got an extra minute and a half left in that team. Got 4 minutes of extra time in Bournemouth, and got 9 minutes of extra time in the Newcastle game. I don't think Burnley is going to do much in the way of
5.
You going to football tomorrow, Russ? Because Slough Town are playing Macclesfield in the second round of the FA Cup.
Russ is definitely going there, and he's going in, and then he's doing a bit of dogging afterwards.
All right. All righty then. It's just like Everton has scored. I didn't see that, but right through the middle. Very easy. Wow. Forest defense, terrible. Very terrible. Terrible.
Goal scored by Tierno Barry.
And it's halftime at the Bridge. Oh, no, at Bournemouth. Bournemouth did have a lead, but it got taken away. What does it say? Big up Slough, Tom, dogging in their park, obviously. Yep. And Russ, I have not mentioned anything about anything like this. So why do you bring it up? You guys are.
Russ is bringing it up again.
I have not said a damn thing about it. I said it 2 times. I don't want to say it a third, So I have not brought it up. You guys keep bringing up stuff. Leave those comments up. He said leave them up. All right, Sam.
Well, he can't spell as always.
Oh, he can't spell.
Leave those
using other words. Yeah, using other people's comments.
Yeah, I think Weir's left school early. I don't think he finished school.
This is the Newcastle just scored at in extra time. They're looking for a handball.
I'll tell you who can't have a handball. Weirs.
Oh, wow.
He can't handball with a dildo hand, can he?
Yeah.
That's his special hand.
Did I? You know, I was trying to make a video from the AI with that. Did I make one?
Oh, that you got to do that. Make a AI video with that. That'd be so cool.
I'll try and see if I can make that one. I don't know what do you want to happen, Sam?
And then later on, he's going to go home. This is his home.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Got to go home sometimes.
Yeah.
Allegedly, that's his home. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I love allegedly.
They're definitely going to give that as a handball.
I heard the law doesn't love allegedly, though.
But yeah, he wants the comments up so he can cover me, obviously. So yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm taking them off because I mean, as much as I mean,
you fall into Weir's trap, Gary. You got it. You can't.
No, I put it up just to make him feel good, but in reality, I don't. I mean, I don't understand what he's saying anyway, so nobody does.
But speaking of video clips, that last 5 seconds that was made this week.
Did you make that, Tom?
I did not make that. That's a Gary. That's a talent Gary made.
Right. AI. I thought AI was going to solve the world's problems, and here we are making fucking useless videos of cats doing loads of shit, and yeah, this.
All right, you know, I gotta find that that picture. Where is it? What did I do with it?
I'll delete it.
I think I know where it is. Oh,
no reason.
There it is. All right, cool. We will take that, and we'll try something different this time. What do you want to happen? Sam?
What?
Put your order in.
What for what?
Weirs
The
with
special hand.
with the hot dog. What do you want to happen?
Put it in the private chat so it's not ruined.
I don't know. Just make him. Make him slap himself in the face with his dildo hand.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna say make ears.
Does it know what Weirs is? Did you just say?
We'll see. We'll see. Make Weir slap himself with his hand. Let's see what it does. See if it knows what his hand looks like, even though most people say it's probably not a hand. Second goal is a penalty. Newcastle, and they are up 2-0. Everybody's scoring today. Ay. Let's see how this video looks, and I'll put it in the Oh, that is weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll send it, but I have to do another one because that was terrible.
The AI sometimes doesn't look very good, does it? Sometimes, but
nope. Especially when you see the ones with the eyeballs, you're like. But boomers still fall for him for being real.
Okay, let's try this one. Boom. I'll send one that just came in. That's ridiculous, whatever that was.
AI solving the world's problems.
Yeah, so we'll try that. I'll put that one there, and we'll try a different one. This one says it's done. Let's see how this one looks. Oh! You might like this one, but yeah, they both suck. All right, so I'll put these both in the chat. You guys can take a look and let me know what you think. But I think they suck. But
AI videos. What a time we live in.
Yeah. One of my kids really hates the whole concept of AI and how it's being used now. But yeah, check in the. Has it gone? All right, I'm gonna hit the send button. There we go. Let me know what you think. Check out our group chat there. first one, I don't get that one.
The first one is just
I don't get it. I don't get the first one. The second one, I just said, slap. I said, can you slap him in the face with a hot
Why
dog
did
hand?
why did we use turn into a woman in the
I
second?
don't understand that one at all. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there. AI.
Yeah. You liked me as well. Good. Thanks. Sarah Connor is ashamed of humanity for sure. Yeah, the machine's gonna take over. Yeah.
I may have contacted an artificial intelligence algorithm to ask them what would need to happen for Mikel Arteta to be sacked as Arsenal manager. Do you know what the answer was?
Yes.
Go on.
I'll tell you anyway. For Mikel Arteta to be sacked as Arsenal manager, a significant downturn in team performance, failure to achieve expected expectations (brackets) like missing out on Champions League qualification, and a negative impact on team morale would likely need to occur.
Wow, so it just really says what's obvious then.
What I am going to ask you is basically, should he be sacked? Should he be sacked because Anthony Herbert wants him to be?
Yeah. No, this one stuck too. This thing does not want to work for us today.
Whether Mikel Arteta should be sacked is a subjective question. Factors to consider include the team's performance, progress, and potential under his management, as well as the availability of suitable replacements. Ultimately, it's the club's decision based on their assessment of what is best for Arsenal's future. And I read that and I thought, why have you not addressed the fact that I named Anthony Herbert? The AI had no respect for Herbert.
AI is great at confirming what you want it to confirm. That's it's good at that when you. What's going on with that video?
I don't know. I said.
Where's his hand turned into a hot dog?
Yeah, you know what?
Why is it obsessed with hot dogs?
You know what? Because I was trying to figure out how it do something, but it doesn't know what. I said it changed the hand into a hot dog, and that's what it did. But it didn't change the hand into a hot dog. It just created a hot dog. It created a hand in a hot dog in a hand. So there you go. Yeah, I think if I use what it actually is, it probably will go no. So, yeah. All right, this football day is going just swell.
It's one of those days.
I see Gary is all innocent. Also, Gary McWeers slap himself with a yeah. I went to a show yesterday called Drunk Shakespeare, and they started the show off with swords, and then 5 seconds in, they're like, you know what? That is not correct. So they got rid of the swords, and then they came out with dildos. It was funny. So instead of having swords, they had dildos. Dying by dildos.
Did at any point during the show, did they turn around and go, there's a dildo missing?
No, they did not.
Why is Gary look like a man that taking it?
No, they didn't. That never happened.
Okay.
That didn't
I'm not
happen.
accusing you of anything. I'm just.
But people did die at the hand of a dildo. So it looks like the penguin is flipping off the bird. Yeah, it looks like the bird is flipping off for the penguin.
I believe the penguin has a name, and I believe that name is Derek 2, sir.
Derek 2, you're right. Derek 2 just blinked in Morse code that it's being held hostage. Yeah, that's probably true. He only gets let out at this time of year.
Derek 2 is a Christmas tradition. Arguably the most true Christmas tradition we'll ever have.
Yeah. So a lot of people are out not enjoying this loss today.
It's always a gut punch, isn't it? When you're doing quite well and then you get a late 2-1 loss like that. It's always a gut punch. It is, It's football can be cruel.
Yep. No, for sure.
It
That
really
one.
can.
You know what's
It really
crazy? What is crazy right now is that 4 of the 5 home teams playing at this time are up 2-0.
Yep. Everton, Newcastle, City, and Tottenham all up 2-0, and Bournemouth, Chelsea still 0-0 at half-time. And Semenyo did have a goal disallowed. And of course that happened because he's on my FPL team. So of course he had to have that goal disallowed. That's typical.
Yeah. So
they I'll tell you what would be really good though. It would be really good if Leeds beat Liverpool later on. That would be really good.
Yeah, that would at least make
I wouldn't be opposed to that idea, Sam.
Yeah.
I can bet you wouldn't, Tom. I could bet you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as I was saying at the end of the game, going into that Villa game, if anybody looked at Villa's form at home, I think they've lost once in the last year. Once.
Villa are good at Villa Park, and Villa Park has always been a hard place for us to go to. I know we won there, was it last season?
But then they turned around and
look back 10 seasons. We haven't done very well at Villa Park. It's a hard place to go. Always has been.
Yeah.
And and they always give it extra now with Emery, don't they? The old Emery, they always have a boost against us to try and get revenge.
Yeah.
And it just sucks, doesn't it? I mean, games like that, just when you lose in the last second like that, it sucks. It really does. It fucking sucks. But
yeah. You know what? I'm looking at like how our form against the teams we're playing this year versus last year. We drew away at Liverpool. We lost this time. City, we won at home. We drew. Sunderland, we won and we drew. And Villa, we won last time away. We lost. But if you look at our aggregate points, we're up 6 points from where we were last time against these same teams because we beat Villa.
Well, we played what? We played 14 games now,
We played 15 games now.
We played 15. We played 15 games now, so we're not even halfway, are we? This season's going to be. It's going to be. There's going to be some ups and downs. It's.
I think hopefully Saliba is back for the. Doesn't necessarily have to be back for the Wolves game, but hopefully he's coming back and he's in the lineup for the Wolves game. He doesn't have to play, but starter anyways. But Gabriel's not going to be back until. Is it January?
I think Gabriel's back in January. I think Mascaro's going to be back in January, and then we should have. I think hopefully we'll have Havertz back before Christmas.
Yeah.
Or he'll be back in the period.
I want to say something, and I got ridiculed in the chat over it, but it's not crazy when I say this. You may have to play Declan Rice at center back.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
When did you say? When did you say this?
I've been said that like last weekend during the game.
That was during the game. You thought
That's not how you phrased it. That's not how you phrased it.
I said, the phrases will end up with Cote at right back.
Back line.
Back line. Put him in the back line. No.
Yeah, put him in the back line. Yeah, there we go.
No, you got because Calafiori goes in there, Timber goes in there.
I think we've got. I think the only reason why Rice would have to move is because unless we got another serious injury, which we don't have right now. I think he stays where he is. I don't think he can give you 90 minutes.
But he should just be rested now. I don't want to see Declan Rice play against Club Brugge.
No, he doesn't get on a plane for me.
Yeah,
he stays home.
Yeah,
stays in the ice bath and all that stuff. Just let the man. He deserves to get a game off. And
are we away at Club Brugge or are we at home at Club?
We're away. We're away at Club Brugge.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have to travel to that match.
No, we don't need him. We don't need him for that game. Where it's a game where you can rest a few players in that game.
Yeah, Zubimendi. Do we play him? Because I know he's been getting playing tons of minutes.
I'll probably go. I mean, you want to give him a rest as well. So I'd say probably go with Nørgaard and Marino. I know it's not going to give us a great central midfield, but I would play them and give Zubimendi and Nørgaard a rest.
Yeah, I like to say I'm hoping
That's what
that.
I mean. Zubimendi
that
and Rice arrest. That's what I
yeah,
meant to say.
yeah, I'm hoping that I would like to say I'm hoping that would be Moreno's last start for a bit.
Yeah, and then probably I'd probably give Gyökeres. I'd probably let him play that game so he can get fully match fit because he needs to be fully match fit now going into the Christmas period. I'll probably let him to start that game, but then maybe sub him off after 60, 70 minutes.
I think we need to return to Gyökeres as the main striker too.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to come on.
I'm not saying. I know people all making the rounds. Well, Moreno can't be dropped. Yes, he can, and it's not. And it's got nothing to do with talent. You don't play the backup quarterback if Tom Brady's there. If the backup quarterback wins a couple games and Tom Brady's still your quarterback, you're going to throw Tom Brady back in.
Yeah. See, I wanted you to say that when I asked you about the number 4.
What?
Yes, I'm holding a grudge because you didn't answer my question.
It wasn't a very good question, to be fair.
It was a very good question in my head.
It's not even Broncos related, is it? Brady isn't
I
playing
don't
for
even
the
know
Broncos.
it's a number. I mean, if I was a Packers fan, I'd say Brett Favre. If I was,
Is it number 8 is Elway? Or
number
is it 6?
7.
Huh?
Yeah,
Elway was 7, wasn't he? Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got my
Your
numbers
boy
all
was
mixed
8.
up. Yeah.
Troy Aikman was 8.
Troy Aikman was an 8. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Troy Aikman.
I mean, I'm just freaking out about the injuries in my mind. The result, well, whatever. But
You know what? We were playing with fire because we kept playing the same players over and over again, expecting everything to play out.
They're still playing now.
But you know what? Huh?
They're still playing. The issue right now is Gabrielle got hurt on your international break. Thank you, international break, for no reason. Number 2, Saliba got hurt in training. We can talk about whether there's training injuries or not. Mascara gets hurt on some freak going for the ball. I guess he could slip coming out of the shower getting for a banana. I mean, what?
Yeah.
No,
but I just
the
think
the unlucky thing is losing Mascara as well at the same
Yeah.
time. That's just so fucking unlucky. That is,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got attacking options left and right.
But I mean this stretch of games I think we put too much into getting the Bayern Munich result, and it hurt, and I think it's hurt us a little bit more than it should have in the Premier League matches.
No, I don't know about that completely.
Because
I think Bayern Munich was like, you got to sort of like. I think we wanted to, we wanted to put a strong team out against Bayern Munich because they're Bayern Munich, and we don't want to fucking just fold to Bayern Munich. I think a little bit is to do with that as well.
But you know what we've shown, that winning against a big team in the group stage means absolutely nothing because we beat PSG, right? What do they do to us? And so it doesn't mean much. Like that.
It means a lot to the fans, Gary. That's what it fucking means. It means a lot to the fans. When Bayern Munich come to the Emirates and you play a second string team, it's not good for the fans. It just doesn't send the right message, does it?
Doesn't send the right message, is correct.
So it's but it doesn't matter. You can't win, can you? It's either you play the second string, and then you're not playing well because it's a second string, and then you're like, you're playing the players too much, so let's play the second string, and then it's just you can never do anything right, can you? That's the thing. But yeah, that with all these games coming, we should be rotating a lot more. But I think we have in recent games. We've been giving a few players less minutes, but it's hard. We've got to play 8 or 9 games in December. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I hear that, but like I said, I wouldn't have thought. For me, the Bayern Munich game didn't mean that much. If we're going to talk about rotating players,
that's fine. That's fine. To you, that's fine, Gary. That's fine. But to many other fans, and obviously to Arsenal management, Arteta, they're like, it's Bayern Munich.
But then I'll look at and I'll tell you. But I believe that the Chelsea and the Villa results are probably because we did tax our team to the point where, guess what? They're playing the Chelsea game and they are hitting the red, and we see it late in games, right?
So this is where I disagree with Gary.
We see the players late in games very tired on their feet because, as you said, we had a 3-game stretch. We just played it like we usually do, and just played the players that couldn't really sub them out to give them any breaks, right? Like Rice could have come out in the Bayern Munich game.
If we were playing Club Bruges at that point, I would agree with you completely. I'd say Club Bruges, okay, you rest as many players as you can. But it was Bayern Munich. Against Bayern Munich, I wanted to see a strong team. We still weren't guaranteed qualification. So I want to see a strong team. It's Bayern Munich. You set an example. That means something, in my opinion.
Well, this is where I disagree on Gary. I think the rotation should have been closer towards the end of the Spurs game when we were already up 3-0. You could have pulled Rice off there, even though you're just coming back. He definitely played during the England fixtures or whatever. So, but Rice is still healthy, so that's detrimental. You lose Rice, this thing is off the rails. Period. Period.
You lose Rice, yeah, it's true.
It's over. I'm just upset because at the same point, Gabriel got hurt in a meaningless. And again, Sam just said this, so I'm going to be wrong. There's people in Brazil that game meant something to, but to me, it didn't mean anything. To Brazil management, it meant something. Whatever, right?
You know what?
He's right. He's right, though. He's right. He's absolutely right. He's spot on right about that. I said this, that the Bayern Munich game mattered because you've gotten your butt kicked by that team so many times. You had to plant you can't take another defeat to them. You cannot do it. I think that would have spiraled us even worse if you lose to Bayern Munich on Wednesday. But you send a message.
You think we might lose to them. I think even if we decide to rest some of our players, I think we still have enough defensively to hold up against them. So
that's the gamble you're taking. That's not necessary.
No, they're both gambles either way. I don't think one's wrong or one's right.
It's not a gamble when you're playing your strongest team. That's not a gamble in terms of winning against.
No, it is. When you look at the stretch of games, it is a gamble because at some point you will not be able to get the same same levels out of them because guess what? They've been playing a lot of minutes, and that's what we've seen.
But then you can rotate players against Sunderland. You can rotate players against Tottenham. You can rotate players against teams you're stronger than.
If we did that, I'll be with you, but we don't do that, and that's why there's a problem, right?
Well, it's not all cut and dry. Just you come off at 60 minutes like a cookie. It's not cut and dry. But where I am irritated is Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday against Brentford? Christian Nørgaard couldn't have done 30 minutes to see that game out. You had to have Rice the whole 90. You had to.
Yeah. No,
I agree.
You said it already. He shouldn't have had to play 90 against that team. All right, we're up 3-0. At some point, he should be able to come off in that game. All right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, Nørgaard should be playing more. Should have been playing more minutes in recent games. You got a chance to use Nørgaard to rest Rice, or even rest Zubimendi as well.
Yeah. It's telling, right? If we didn't bring Nørgaard to our team, he would have played against us. He would have played against us, but he can't play against Brentford for some reason, right? Doesn't make any sense. He was their captain. We pull him, but he can't even play in the Brentford match. Why?
Because they chose not to rotate. That's why.
I know, but he's it's not like he's that bad of a level, right? Ooh, off the
yeah, I agree. He's good. Of course, he's good enough to come in and
Sunderland's trying to get back into this thing. City, looks like they another ball that can't get it out of the final third. Nice. Sunderland's trying. No, like I said, I feel the way I feel. You guys feel the way you feel. That's why we have this conversation.
Now I'm more peeved about the Chelsea game now, based on the Villa result today than anything.
Chelsea means absolutely nothing to me as much as the City one does. I'd rather have City take the fall today.
No, I'm talking about the Chelsea Arsenal game from last week. Irks me more now because of how today went. I told you last week, if we're sitting here and we don't have 6 points on Monday, I'm gonna feel differently about the Chelsea game.
But you know what? If you think about it, you've seen every team plays up for us, right? Like Sunderland played up for us and then loses the next week.
And now they're laying down for City again.
You know what I mean? So think about it. But you know what I mean? Like teams play up for the top team in the league coming into town when it's not City, right? Yeah.
No, they still play up for City. They just get their.
Well, Sunderland didn't today.
The difference with Arsenal, and I saw it a little bit recently, is that we're still going back to our way of playing games of Let's play the ball wide and see if we can cross it in. Whereas City will do things in the middle of the park, and we don't do that as much.
You know what? When you don't have a center forward that's there, it's very easy. When you don't even put anybody in the middle of the pitch. Today was a big donut hole in the middle of the pitch today. Nobody
Teddy
wanted
got it
to get
wrong,
in
started
there.
Moreno. He did.
You got Erdegaard, but he won't be in the middle of the pitch, right? There was a big donut hole in the middle of that pitch today. We didn't want to get in there, you know.
I don't
So you have to go out wide. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no choice.
Marino shouldn't have started today, really.
I mean, I like Moreno. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of Moreno. I like what he's done. I don't think he's not completely undroppable, but he's not. But again, like dropping him for the Yorkeres game because it makes sense. You need someone physical up there, and you saw how good we were when Trossard and Yorkeres came on. To me today, just after watching it, it just felt very kind of like 1-1 would have been a fair result. I'd have been happy 1-1 after watching the game. I was like, okay, I can deal with 1-1. But then but I'm gonna have to deal with it because it is what it is. But the rotation piece is the only thing I'm starting to get a little irritated with. And I understand you can't rotate just to rotate. You have to do smart rotations. But again, you have Christian Nogard here. If he can't get on the field to play 30 minutes against Brentford, why the hell are you on the team?
Yeah, that's true.
I understand like Rice is our most important player right now. It's not even close. And he's not going to want to come off, but there's, and I don't need him to like sit for 45 minutes of a game, but it'd been better if, hey, take him off of the 70th minute of this game, the 70th minute of that game, like the Spurs game. We could have managed that without Declan Rice and Zubamendi. You could have saw that one out. The Chelsea game, the way that one went, you kind of had to do a full 90. And then today you had to do a full 90. It is what it is.
Yeah, I agree. Rice is just getting too many minutes.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you're managing a player today at 70 minutes, he's done on his feet. It's not the same Rice that started the game.
Pull him off, but you'll lose the game if you pull him off.
He's finally, but you keep him on the pitch, and then
you
eventually,
anyway,
guess what? You might lose him anyways because guess what? He might fall up. He might get injured because the longer you play him, the more chances you have that he's going to pull up lane. That's
put him in the back line.
Huh?
Put him in the back line.
No, but I'm saying if you've already made the mistake and you've kept him on the pitch in other games, at some point you have to go, I'm not going to risk him getting injured, late in the game, and then I lose him for more than just the 20 minutes of today's game. You know what I mean?
Also, he had to stay on today. There's no if you take him off today, you probably lose it earlier than you do.
But you know what? I mean, that means that anytime we take him off, we probably can lose then. And
not necessarily, but when you're playing,
but if you think it could happen and you don't trust the way you've set up your team defensively, then yeah, that could happen.
But hold on, but you're making my point for me because we don't have the defenders right now, so you can't remove Rice.
No, but you could have bought Skelly on, right?
Let's talk about this one now. How about how poorly Timber and Calafiori's positioning were in that game? Timber's playing center back, playing like he's in his fullback position.
Yeah. No, Calafiori's on the other opposite side of the pitch for a lot of the game. You're like, what the world is he doing over there? So,
it's an unlucky result, but it's one of those deals like you can't take Rice off when you're playing with like your fullback as your center back. I know he's played center back in the past, but you just can't do it. Yeah. So that's to me the games where you have it in hand. The Brentford game, Nogard should be able to see that game out, or even heck at that point. Zubamendi, you're playing the whole game. You're playing at the 6, and then you bring on Nweri and Odegaard, whoever I can't remember who was on the field at that time, but that's where the rotational pieces have to play in. But they're also like, hey, I need you. We got to win this title this year, so I need you to. I'm going to need you to sacrifice a little extra to play in some of these big games. If you look at the fixtures that are coming up, and this is where I'll make my point against my point, but you've got Club Brugge on Wednesday, is that or Tuesday? And then you've got
Bamford scored. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Sorry.
Who just scored?
Patrick Scamford scored in the 44th minute.
Oh.
Does he play in the Premier League?
He plays for Sheffield United in the Championship.
All right. So why are we even bringing that up?
Because he's Patrick Scamford, Gary.
You interrupted Spencer, who was going off for whoever that idiot.
He's fine. I'm not upset about it. No, he's fine.
I'm upset. I want to be upset
It's
for
the
you.
Red Zone
Right?
channel, dude. It's like a Red Zone channel, but it's fine.
It's the Red Zone channel.
You've got
Red Zone.
There's levels to this. The Red
Yeah,
Zone.
dude,
it
listen.
doesn't go down a
There's
level.
levels to this. There's levels.
Listen,
There's
a
levels.
rant,
Mr. Tom is levels.
a
to this.
rant from a moron sitting on the floor in Virginia.
Oh, man.
It gets trumped by a Patrick Bamford goal. Okay, there's levels to this, Gary.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The love for Patrick Bamford from Tom is still there, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
But my point
Oh,
being,
it is.
it absolutely is. You've got Club Brugge this week. You've got Wolves who are on 2 points. You got Everton, which would probably be a testy game. Then you've got Crystal Palace in the EFL Cup on the 23rd. The 27th, you have Brighton at home, and then you have Villa at home on the 30th. So like, there's tough fixtures going up, but like this week was a huge week. Leading up, actually with Bayern Munich too. So I don't know how this thing ends up, but the rotational piece is something that does concern me, and I'm more concerned about the fact that the injuries on the center backs. It's just, it's almost like it can never keep people healthy, and I don't understand. I understand it's a physical game and things happen, but why are we getting knocks in training? What are we doing in training that someone gets a knock? Anything can happen, but
We lost Moreno for like 4 to 5 weeks because of practice, right?
Yeah.
We lost Havertz already for how long now because of practice, right?
That was in the game though.
The thing is,
practice.
right?
We're talking
No,
about
that was
practice.
the game. He got hurt during the Man United game.
Kai Havertz got a shoulder injury in practice in Dubai. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, that's a different injury.
We're getting injured in practice.
Well, the thing is, right? That's just unlucky, the shoulder thing. But
yeah,
in terms of knocks and stuff, the thing is, in training, they are going to have sessions where they are doing a full-on, like as close as they can get to like full match scenario as possible. They're not playing like a full scale match, but they're playing on a smaller scale. But they are going to give it like 90-95%, right? Because you have to train in periods close to what you're doing in games, right? To keep yourself, you got to do that to train for matches. But so when you do that, sometimes you're going to get a knock. That's just what happens. It's fucking unlucky. That is just really unlucky. But it's just the timing of it. You get Gabriel goes out, then Saliba gets a knock, and then fucking Mosquera manages to turn his ankle. So, and it all happens at nearly the same time, which is just so unlucky. That's what it is. It's just really bad luck.
Do we need to sacrifice a chicken at midfield? Is that what we need? Like, I'm just like, there's some hex on the team for injuries. Like,
sacrifice a chicken, sacrifice a goat,
something. I'm like, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm fine. I'm a little bit.
The Saliba's back very soon. Saliba is literally back very soon in just a few days. He probably won't get the Bruges game, hopefully, because I don't want to see him play there, but he'll probably get the following game. And then we've got Saliba and Nketiah in the central defenders. I feel a lot more secure with. Timber goes back to right back. I feel a lot better with that. And hopefully we get Havertz back before Christmas. He can help alleviate some of the pressure up front. Jesus is back very soon now. Jesus is getting fully fit now. I think we can see him probably get some minutes out on the left, maybe, give us some rotation there as well. So, I think we're going to have some more players back now for the Christmas period, which is good. So,
yeah,
that's going to help.
It's in a lot better state, and you're still in first place. You're still 2 points up on City, so you still control all of your destiny. You still got to go to their place and win. And if you're really being objective about it, you lost on a wonder kick at Liverpool, a traditional Big Six side, and then you lost today unluckily against Villa, and then you drew at Chelsea. So, and you got the win at Man United. So really, you still have City as the last Big Six club you have to go play at their spot. You still got to go play Spurs. I'm not too worried about them. Still a rivalry game. So
they're up 3-0 now. Foden with a header. Yeah, you know what? And
what's
crazy is what's happened is Sunderland had 2 opportunities to score, hit the post, and then also had 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, couldn't get it by, and City said, "Whoa, woke up, now they're up 3-0. So this game is probably over." Let me go through the chat real quick.
Sunderland ain't world champions, though, are they? So
No.
World
As-
champions, Chelsea.
As they started on the left when you
There's
have
another
Martinelli.
stupid trophy given for nothing.
Yeah. As they start on the left when you have Martinelli and Gabriel available is mental. You know what? Eze plays on the pitch for me. I don't think we sit him if he's healthy. So Arteta's got to find a way to get him on the pitch. I know, I'd rather have him as a 10, but I'd rather have him on the pitch. So I don't know.
If Trossard was available, I'd much rather would have had Trossard start the game, and then you could have, if you knew Trossard was only going to give you a limited amount, then play him what you can and then move on.
Yeah.
But
I must admit, I thought Eze was going to be better for us out left than what he is. I'm going to be honest and say, okay, he hasn't played a lot of games for us out left. Okay, let's be honest about that.
Yeah.
But the games I've seen him play for us out left, he has not been good. And I must admit, I'm pretty disappointed about that because he was pretty good for Crystal Palace out left. Obviously, they played in a different style than us. That probably helped him. But the way he's playing for us out on the left is not working. You've got to play either Gabriel, Martinelli. You either play Martinelli or Trossard out left ahead of him now, and then it gives you a problem because do you put Eze ahead of Ødegaard? Because Ødegaard is the captain. He's also a very good build-up player. He's like your knife that will cut through to get things done. But he makes less impact, right? That's the thing. Eze is a good impact player when he's in the middle. He will get some good chances. He'll score some goals. Ødegaard doesn't really score goals. It's a difficult. I think that's a difficult decision to be made there. I just really hope that he doesn't continue using Eze out left after what we've seen today. I would like to see Trossard or Martinelli play out left there, and then you got to make a decision on who you're playing through the middle. It gives us a little bit of a headache in that way. But
yeah, well, here's a stat. He's played 9 times as an attacking mid. He's got 6 GA. He's played 6 times in central mid. He's got 2 GA, and he's played 7 as a left wing with 1 GA. So
yeah,
I don't. If you're looking at the stats, they tell you play him in the middle.
He just hasn't been good at left for us. It's just true,
Yeah. No, so, I mean, that's what you want out of your central attacker, right? So he's going to give you when he plays in his central positions. He has got.
You know what I would do?
8 GA in 15 games. So every other game is giving you GA. So
the way we're looking at the moment, like when you look at the way the players are doing at the moment in recent games, I would say, and what I would do based on recent form and everything, and it hurts me to say this, I would probably drop Ødegaard as a captain as well. I think Rice is our natural captain. I think Rice should be captain. He's the spine of the team. I think you drop Ødegaard, even though he's my boy.
Yeah.
You drop him. You make Rice captain. You put Eze in that 10 role.
Yeah.
And then you switch between maybe a Jesus, Martinelli, or Trossard out left.
Yeah.
You can also switch Jesus through the middle with Gyökeres and Havertz.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think now you probably put Eze in that 10, you drop Ødegaard, you make Rice captain.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't know how that would work in terms of the team, right? Maybe the team wouldn't like that. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what
I was akinning this to when Trossard came in and gave us whatever 7-9 GA in like a 10-game stretch, and we brought Jesus back in, and then we struggled to score. Like this is what it looks like to me. Like if Ødegaard comes in, right? And I say in same exactly what you said, you said Rice is our captain. We go as he goes right now.
Yeah.
No, Eze is giving you brought him in for a particular reason. When you play him in a particular position, you get what we've been asking for. Like Ødegaard,
I really thought Eze was going to be good at. I remember saying this when we got Eze I said he's going to be playing out left. He's going to give us so much out left. I remember, I said that, and right now I was wrong thinking he could be good for us out left. He just hasn't really worked for us out left, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I just wondering. You think, because for me, I think when we play him as a left wing, we're asking him to be like Martinelli and probably a little bit like Trossard, and I think you're asking him to do something he can't do. Like if you ask him to play a left wing,
I was shocked to see how bad he is defensively. That's what really shocked me today. And in the recent games he's played out left, Eze is shocking defensively. I didn't know he was that bad defensively. Obviously, Crystal Palace was set up somehow differently. They haven't really needed him defensively in the same way as us. But the way we played with that left attacking forward, the left winger, if you want to call them that, where they track back and help in defence and mark players on the left side in defence. Eze just didn't do any of that today, and he hasn't done that before as well. So, to me, it's what he's doing defensively that's the big letdown.
And that's what sucks.
You have to use Martinelli or Trossard who can do that, right? So that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I think that's what sucks about certain positions. Like we pull them because their defensive responsibilities overweigh what they give us in the attack, and it's like, but I don't want to focus on my attacker and say, you know what, I can't play you because your defense is that porous, right? But you give us the GA that we want from the position, which kind of sucks. So I know it's what Arteta does, but when you have a person that will give you goals and assists, and then you're like, well, you know what, but you don't defend for us. You know what? You let him give you the GA. Maybe we draw this 2-1 as opposed to lose it 2-1 because we can't score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you gave up a goal today based on.
He was on the pitch today.
Yep,
and your left winger he wasn't doing the defense. You pull him, and your defense falters anyway. So what's the difference?
Because he still conceded when you probably shouldn't.
Not with him on the pitch. That's the problem.
As they conceded, he was on that first goal.
Yeah, that was Eze's mistake.
No, I was screaming at Eze for that for sure. I was definitely screaming at Eze for that. Yeah.
My point
Eze just completely dropped he should have been out where
California was too far central too. That's another thing too. But it's still
if that's Gabriel, right? Gabriel would be screaming for him to stay with his man.
Yeah, that's the importance of having Gabriel in
there. There you go. That's the other thing. You're missing your two starting center backs who orchestrate everything. They orchestrate that defense, and they sit there and tell people where to go, where to pick things up. It doesn't mean Hincapié and Timber can't do it, but they're not used to doing that role.
Yeah. Well, you don't have the lead on the back line, so you don't have a leader on the back line at all.
What I would do, I'm doing Eze and Odegaard in the middle with Rice sitting at the 6. That's what I'm doing.
Give Zubimendi a break. Yeah, I can see that. Rice is going to do anything he can for the team, so if he has to sit back, he'll sit back.
Mm-hmm.
Boy Tendio joins us. Welcome to the show. He says, "Could we just Can we just persist with Eze on the left wing and Erdegaard central because we haven't gotten there playing together all that often?"
The only way you do that is you need easy games for that to kind of set that up. You need a Wolves game where that you see that in execution. But that's the wings have to defend. That is part of it. That's why we lost to Villa last year at home. Or was it 2 years ago?
No, when we lost to Villa. Okay.
Yeah, Martinelli didn't defend properly, and they let a free runner go through.
Yeah. But
people want to blame Havertz playing in the midfield. But it's part of it, but it's not.
But you know what? They all contribute to a breakdown defensively, right?
No, but people have their narratives they want to.
No, but I'm saying you put Partey as a fullback,
as a right back,
and it breaks down your defense on the back line.
That's my concern with your defense right now is the fact that we've got so many injuries. You might have to do something stupid like that.
But that's not stupid. We didn't have to do that.
Putting Partey at right back is stupid. It was.
No, yeah, we didn't have to do we didn't have to do that at all.
Let's have this conversation because me and Gary had this on Monday.
Let me hold. Can you hold that?
Go ahead. I'll hold the thought. I got you.
Sorry. Let me go through the chat. Should be married to Saka playing right wing. He's better on the left wing and would solve the position for us.
That's another idea. Yeah, put Saka out left.
Yeah, Erdegaard just needs to get on Sloververt's cycle, whatever.
Don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, but you know what? I don't.
That is.
That's the. Is he the guy? Is he saying the Slavovert's the guy from Newcastle, the striker from Newcastle? Is that what he means?
Who?
What's the guy? What's the striker for Newcastle? What's his name?
The German, Voltemade.
Oh, okay. Sorry, wrong. All right, I'm moving on. I don't know what that means. I'm moving on. Eze didn't bother tracking his. You know what? And that exactly what Eze did is the same thing that Erdegaard did for me. But he saw his man. He actually looked at him, and then turned his back to him, and he just ran off his shoulder, and then he got caught out. I mean, you got to know where the danger could come from. Matty Cash is danger over there by himself. By himself. I don't know what this means to English people.
Goose Fraba. Think
what does that mean?
Calm down in like African or something. I don't know.
In like African?
I don't know. Some African language.
Is that some racial thing? What's going
some
on?
African language. I don't know which one, but something like that.
Rosie. Bad Rosie. Yeah, Hincapia captains Ecuador. He's a good. I think he's a good player. I understand why they got him. And they will pay the $50 million for him. You know, they will definitely pay the money for that. More questions for the manager. Yeah, that's going to be the case for a lot of people. Nordgaard is the obvious choice to move to center back. There you go. You know, just do Arteta doing things that you know.
There's no way you can play Nordgaard as a centre back. No way. The guy's slow. He doesn't play centre back. No. I'll put Rice there ahead of Nordgaard.
There you go. So that's how Rice gets in the center back.
He wants.
Yeah. Erdegaard won't get in the FK Boda Glimp side. You're a funny man. Salzburg, because Havertz gone muscle, he got swole. Whamverts, Juiceverts.
Yeah, he's talking about Havertz got beefed up, didn't he, in the offseason?
Oh, that's right. He's really strong now. He's got that Yokaverts build, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Getting ripped.
Rosie, I think it was. Hey, Tom. You know racism when it comes, it's in your face. That was racist, right?
Probably, yeah.
See, there you go. There you go, Rosie. It's been said. If we're set up correctly, there's a left back in Eze place.
Gary knows racism because he dishes out a lot of it.
I don't. You do. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ryan's in the house. He says he hates Yeah. See, there you go. That is the bingo card plays. Ryan's in the house. He doesn't like football today. Mr. Tom, he don't like football. Hopefully, Mr. Tom likes football today. Because at least I need something to laugh at. Right now, there's nothing to laugh at.
What's your prediction for the game later, Tom? Have you made a prediction in any of the other shows?
I predict pain. No, but seriously, I've gone with 2-2. But
a good old Desmond, eh? Good old Desmond.
I've gone Desmondy. But obviously, it could end up backfiring me spectacularly. But
I think Leeds have a chance, because I think you guys are pretty decent at Ellen Road and Liverpool. They're just so, you don't know what you're getting from them lately, do you?
Yeah. So far, the home team has not lost today, Mr. Tom. So the way things are going, that might be the case. And so you don't want to break the trend, do you, Mr. Tom?
I don't like breaking trends, even though I like setting them. It's not true. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I don't know why I said it. It's not a thing. Shut the fuck up, everyone.
Yeah. Let's see. Gary, the what? Accusing me. No, Rosie, it's been confirmed. You are worse than I. You're worse than Tom. That's it. I don't make don't hurt the messenger.
It sounds like you are making the rules on this, Gary.
I asked you a question. You confirmed it. So there you go.
I forget what happened 42 seconds ago, sir.
You know what? You answered it when you got the question. I can't tell you to remember everything, can I? So there you go. I'm not worried about winning the league. It's more the fan base is ugly in broad strokes, but just a segment. They wouldn't be useful if war broke out. Very flaky.
That's a good point. Good point there.
Very good point. But
no, I definitely can see it as a blip but I think we had a challenging set of games to play, and We look like we tired out towards the end of the streak of games. These 4 games.
Can we all just agree on something right now? We can all for the 4 of us on this panel, we can agree right now that this is all the fault of that slag Derek 2. It's his fault, Derek 2.
I don't know, man. Derek 2 just made it.
He shows up and Arsenal lose, right?
I gotta defend Derek 2 here. I gotta defend Derek 2.
What's the chances of this happening?
You know what? It could be the duck, though, Sam. So I'm now torn.
Derek 2, since his favorite club is Transmit Rovers, he roots for non-binary results.
It's true. It's just, you
So-
can't fault that.
You know, I don't know, man.
Derek 2. Bring back Derek 1. Derek 1.
Derek
Where is he?
2 tells me that you are a gentleman of fine esteem, Spencer.
Well,
What's that?
You know,
You don't know what Derek 2 said about you, sir.
Derek 2's a liar.
Bring back Derek 1. I say hashtag bring back Derek 1.
He's a what?
You know what? Put that bingo card back up because it could just replace Mr. Tom with Derek 2. Yeah, exactly. That should be Derek 2, not Tom. There you go. I know it. I could feel it in my. I sense these things.
Gary senses racism in stuffed animals.
He said something to you, right? And you giggled.
He did.
Like,
It was about
yeah,
Sam.
you're right. So I know what he said.
Why are you assuming that everyone's
City's
picking
gone
on you,
to the
Gary?
bench. I don't know if this helps. With only 10 minutes left. So
He was actually telling me that Sam's a slag.
Is he?
Is that what it is?
That's what he
this is the
said.
question.
No,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah. Everton has scored again. They're up
he's
3-0.
He's a fucking slag.
Hey, there's a second team up 3-0 right now. So there we go. Looks like 3-0 at home. 3 goals scored in a game might be the way this day plays out. Chersky is settled at City as well as Reinders. Foden coming to life and we're stumbling. My stomach is turning. You think that's the case? Do you think that's the case, BX Gunner? Yeah. I don't know.
Donnarumma should be banned from football for life, personally, but
yeah, I just think they won a game. That's all. Preston won. Wrexham won.
It's fake injury business.
I mean,
Illegal.
so City picks up 2 results or 3 results this week, right? Oh, no, I'm not counting. What was it? 5. So I mean, they've given up 6 goals. Like they're still leaky. It's going to catch up to them. They give up 2 goals to Leeds, 4 to Fulham, and they win it 3-0 today. And Arsenal lost today. So I'm not worried about it. If we don't get a full complement of squad back, then I'll worry about it. That's where I'm worried. Because if you give me a full Arsenal 22 right now with all these players back, winning this league. But again, the injuries are the concern at this point. So they're going to have to manage through this. I mean, does that mean you have to sacrifice the League Cup?
December is always a tough time because you're playing so many games. Players are starting to get fatigued. You know, you're getting injuries. December's always a really rough time. January as well. December, January, they are 2 really, really rough months in any season. And hopefully we get a few players back, like you say, Spencer. You know, we've got to have more full. We have a much better squad than before, but you know, when you're losing so many players at the same time, it's just not gonna be easy. And I just think we get a few players back, we'll stabilise more. We've got to rotate more as well. Both you and Gary have been completely right about that. We do need to rotate more, be able to bring on Nurgoyd more, bring on Nwaneri more, bring on Lewis Skelly more, to be able to take players off more, give them more rest. And then hopefully we'll get through the December, January period on top of the table or just a point or 2 behind, hopefully. And then we'll go into the last stretch of the season and hopefully bring it home. I've still got plenty of confidence for the season. Yeah. One game like this, when we've got all these injuries and it's a December period with 8 games, I'm not worried yet. I mean, it's one game's not going to make me worried. It's just. I mean,
it would have been a lot better today if it had ended. The 1-1 was fair for both teams. Just was, you know. Objectively speaking, from a neutral perspective, if you were to look at it, you'd say, oh, 1-1 would have been fair. But again, like, it's the question then becomes, you got the League Cup coming up, on the 23rd of
The
December.
League Cup, you're probably going to play
your Downmans, and you can still win it with those guys. Like, you can still win it.
I think if we play with a second string team against Crystal Palace, we'll probably lose. But I don't care about the League Cup. I really don't.
What I think you can do in that circumstance is you can start with a second string team, but you can have your first teamers on the bench if you need to throw them on.
Yeah, you have them on the bench and you maybe bring them on the last 20 minutes or something, if you're struggling. But yeah, you don't start with your first, your full first 11 against Crystal Palace in the League Cup. I just don't. I want them players rested for the Villa game afterwards. I want them rested for January.
And I want Gyökeres to play too. And I not in that game. I'll just read one of Ryan's comments because I really believe this. Play our strikers over a midfielder in the number 9 position. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I would rather play Martinelli as a striker than Moreno.
I would as well. I would even probably now that he's fit again, Martinelli, I'd probably give him a go in that number 9 position if Gyökeres or Havertz can't play.
Yeah, because
then we have Jesus coming back as well, right? You can put Jesus in the number 9 as well.
Yeah.
Again, the argument becomes this. This is the argument, and I've said this. So I was talking to a coworker about it. He's a United fan, and I'm like, the concern for Arsenal in my mind is what Arsenal does against themselves, and that what you're like. What do you mean? Well, the reality is, who can do something over a 38 game season? The only team that I think left in this title race is Man City. I know Villa's on 30 and they're right there, but do you really trust they can do this for another?
No, I don't trust Villa. No. I don't trust Villa. I don't trust Chelsea. But you're right. I think City are the main rivals.
Yeah, and what Arsenal does against themselves, so for me, and I've always believed this. What you do against the teams in the table from 7th place down, and win your home games, and then if you draw on the road on the other top 6, you can win a title.
Yeah.
That's like a perfect formula. I think Man United finished second one season just based on doing that alone. But the story of the season is really who can do this over 38 games. Yeah. And if you look at it from historical the last couple of seasons, dropping points to Chelsea, Liverpool, and Villa are par for course. What's killed Arsenal is dropping points to Southampton, the Wolves. That's where it's lost. The West Hams.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, we have every team that we've played that we dropped points to, they've been in the top 6 at the time. Not one team we played has not been in form, meaning they are positioned in the top 6 position when we played them. Sunderland, I think they were second or third when we played them.
Yeah.
Right. That might be the only team that might not finish in the top 6 at the end of the season. Right. But otherwise, everybody else that we've played that we've dropped points to, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea and Villa, they could definitely finish in the top 6 easily. Right.
Yeah, but you make an argument. I think Liverpool, as bad as they've been, will still find a way to get in those top 6.
No, they probably get a run towards the end of the season if they change managers or if they do something in January window, right? So they still have a chance to do that. So like you said, we bought Gyökeres in so that the bottom 16 of the league, they don't get a chance against us at all. And so far, that's how it's played out.
Yeah.
Nobody 7th and below has had a chance against us, and Gyökeres definitely gives us that. And I'll take that if that means, the tough games, because we have not one of our games has been like a team run away from us. Nobody, nobody's run away from us. And that's the one thing that our defense allows us to do, keeps us in games. And if we don't hit our chances, like we've had opportunities in this game, you struggle, and then you drop points, and that's what happened today. We didn't score those opportunities that were presented to us today.
Yeah,
and it came back to haunt us. But
we had a lot of shots on target today that went directly to the keeper.
Yeah, that's true. Straight to the keeper.
A lot of why the hell did you not play?
Yeah, that little dribbler from, was it Erdogan? Somebody it was a little dribbler. It was like, okay,
Cody
you
Gore,
didn't even touch
Saka,
the goalkeeper.
they all
Yeah.
did it. It was like
Saka hit it straight at the keeper as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
true. But
So-
remember, guys, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, right?
Yeah.
You've got to
Well,
remember that.
and that's why I can look at the team and go, you know what? If we continue to do what we're doing, we'll be fine. Because we're going to win more than we're going to win, and we'll fail, and we'll probably draw games, right? We won't fail and lose games as much as people might think,
Yeah.
just because of this struggle that we're in. We won't lose because we're struggling. We'll draw games because we're struggling, you know.
What bothers me is your strength of your team is the part that's hurting right now, and that's the defense. So when you don't have those guys, you know, I think if you had a complement of Gabriel Saliba, whatever, you know, mascara on it, but whatever, I think you feel a little. You're actually more upset about today because those guys would have played and you lost 2-1. Whereas now you're like, I get it, but can we just hold on? Can we just hold on? And that's really, and that's where I think I got to go to Arteta and say, well, you know, as good as Moreno is, and I like him, Moreno needs to be like a Swiss Army knife or break in case of emergency. I'm not saying Gyökeres needs to play all 90 because their injuries happen, but do some smart rotation in it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you got a guy you paid 70 million for or whatever it was.
Yep.
Play the damn guy.
Yep.
You know, this is where I'm like, you said I'm a striker away, but then we go get you a striker, and then we're like, well, he's the hot hand, and I get that, and I get it. I like Moreno. I like him a lot more than other people do on this panel, but at the same time, I'm looking at the team sheet on Tuesday, and I'm like, okay,
I've never met him myself.
Who? Met who?
Spencer said
no, I mean,
he likes Moreno more than anyone else on this panel, to which I was like, I've never met the guy to know whether I like him or not.
Of course.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, City gave up 6 goals to Leeds and Fulham in back-to-back games. You know, today they played Sunderland
did come
really
up
good.
with an interesting idea. Derek did say to me whilst you were talking about Manchester City, he said, any team that concedes a goal to Dominic Calvert-Lewin should automatically be placed in relegation playoff at the end of the season.
Sounds good to me.
Good idea.
Yeah, I like it.
They won't get relegated, but they should have the opportunity to be relegated.
They should have to stress about the fact that they won't be able to afford their Ferraris next week.
Yes. Yes.
Be riding the tube, son.
We've got to bless the Liverpool fans for getting their little.
That's fun.
Jokes in
Sunderland might lose a player here if this is considered a red card offense, but we'll see.
I mean, that guy rolled. Someone's got to make a meme. This guy, Mateus, is literally just going all over the fucking place, just rolling around.
I don't even know if he gets touched like that.
These guys are so soft, man. And you wonder why footballers get robbed. They watched you roll around on the pitch. They know you can't fight.
True. We got Nems joining us, laughing. You're a Liverpool fan, supposedly. Dude, you shouldn't be laughing.
This guy did a 1,080 on the floor.
Hey there.
1080.
You've never fallen down and rolled that many times ever.
No, he's going to the TV screen, folks. Guess what?
He should send
Oh,
that's a bad tackle.
Yeah, you know what? When you look at it from one angle, it doesn't look like he got there, but he's shaking
Who's
hands.
going to get sent off?
He's shaking hands with his teammate. He knows he's probably done for.
I bet it's that twat Luke 09.
Who's getting sent off?
I can't tell.
These.
I don't know these Sunderland players.
So it's a Sunderland player.
Number 13. Who's number 13?
O'Brien or something.
09 or something. 09 or something. 09.
Okay, so number 13. I can't. Yeah.
It's a perfect score.
Luke 09, he's a twat.
Is he?
09.
You know, it doesn't look like he gets him. It looks like he misses, but from the angle in the front, it looks like he gets him right on the shin. Was the referee saying something? What is he saying?
I've never met him, Tom, so I don't know if he's a twat.
He's pulling out the red card. He's pulling out he's taking away the yellow and he's pulling out the red.
He's a twat.
Have to review. I'm just going to blow the whistle and in the game.
Yes. What is this? 1080. 10 points, perfect score. What is that?
Talking about all the rolling around, 1080, all that.
Oh, you're right.
You go back to the skating, skating and snowboard, all that, doing 1080s and.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it one of those things where we how do you do it?
He's gone.
You put up a.
Gone. Is it because of the tackle, or is he because he's a twat?
Is it one of those things where you put up? I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, it's a 10.
Yeah.
10. City wins it. Sunderland loses one of their players. So this one's over. The what else is over right now? Ching, 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 ching. Completed games right now. Chelsea does not do anything. They've dropped points in consecutive games since drawing us with 10 men.
They've done really well since they won the title against Arsenal last weekend.
Yeah,
really well.
So
they've come crashing back down to earth, haven't they? And talk about another team that's come crashing back down to earth. Sunderland. Sunderland are now doing the famous. Oh, they were great at the start of the season, but now they're starting to crumble a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to be as consistent as some teams like Arsenal. So final scores right now: Bournemouth draws to Chelsea 0-0. Everton wins 3-0 versus Forest, and City wins 3-0 on 10-man Sunderland. It's but late in the game, so that's not really the reason. And 2 minutes of extra time for Newcastle, up 2-0 on 10-man Burnley. And that team right now, 7 minutes of extra time. I guess they're trying to get them to 3-0. They got a minute left of extra time, but they're up 2-0 against Brentford.
Do you guys want another fun
Burnley
fact?
game?
Yeah.
Do you guys want another fun fact?
Yes, please. So,
Lillestrøm, the team that were favourites, they're now 3-1. They've scored 3 goals in the second half, so they're going to win the cup final 3-1 now. But interestingly, their head coach is Hans Erik Ødegaard, who's Martin Ødegaard's dad, who I've met a few times. That's cool.
Are you in a position where you can confirm whether he is indeed a twat or not?
I am in a position to confirm, and I can confirm he's not a twat, actually. He's actually a pretty decent guy.
Okay, Burnley's setting up for a penalty, but they're down 2-0, so it probably won't matter. Do you think Ramsdale will stop this one, folks?
I predicted that Newcastle will win 2-0, so of course Burnley have got a penalty.
So, but will Ramsdale stop this penalty kick? Anybody?
Certainly not. He's not
certainly
supposed to. It's meant to advantage the attacking team, surely.
Yeah.
Depends on if he has in his betting parlay for him to concede a penalty.
Yeah.
I've watched
Allegedly.
games, but I didn't know when you said 1080. I didn't think of degrees. I thought you were talking something else. So yes. What was better than Bruno G's Olympic goal or Chersky's Rabona assist? I wasn't watching it that closely. I
think
don't care.
that Rabona assist was really good.
I think Rosie's clipped.
And Burnley has scored, and so they have scored. They've got about a minute and a half left. If this clock, they're 4 minutes in. Oh wait, they're 4 minutes in. There's 3 minutes of extra time. That should have been the last kick of the game, huh? You know what? Ramsdale went the right way, but he was slow. Have you noticed after every team gets a result against us, their form breaks? Because they play up for us, man. They play up for us, and then you know what? They have nothing left in the tank.
What are they meant to do, Gary? Are they meant to let you win?
Yes.
You know what?
Lay down and take
your silly questions. I didn't ask you for your silly questions.
Everton has scored again. They're up 3-0.
Good.
I'm not doing silly questions. It's a genuine, fair question to what you've said.
Yeah.
Are you claiming us of an Arsenal bias, Tom? Like we would never be biased?
I would never accuse you of having an Arsenal bias, Spencer. That would be damn right silly of me.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Ryan blames me. I offered to do an ice bath if Arsenal won 3-1. It was 1-1 at the time, and we were still like less than 10 minutes in the match, so it wasn't going to happen, and we lost. So yeah, blame me if you want. That makes you sleep at night. It's not, and it's
Not
not easy. It's not
started.
easy after winning the league. Oh, is that how it is? Your team sucks, Nems. Take that. We're moving on.
Liverpool
Oh,
fans
that
trying
hell.
to give it all. Liverpool fans trying to give it all large when they're absolutely shit.
Sam, I think that's your phone.
Yeah, she's clipped a bit from the shows. From
Oh, right.
Greg
Lads, I'm off
Tom was
tonight.
calling me the slag.
Yeah. Enjoy your weekend. I hate football. There you go. You could say
I
football
didn't call
sucked
him a
today.
slag at all. That's not
Sorry,
accurate.
sorry, Derek too. Derek too was calling me a slag. Sorry,
I'd never call you a slag. That'd be plain
that's
rude.
true. I know
Hey,
that.
Mr. Tom, how about the Tower scoring today?
Did you know what his name actually means? The owl in Al Tanaka is Japanese for blue.
Ooh, Blue Tanaka.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Which
Yeah.
I wonder. I figured as soon as I found that out, I was like, Sam's going to be able to run with that.
Yeah. So you know what? You know what Nems is asking for here? He's asking for you to put him out of his misery today. Just finish it. Yeah, you know what? How's it go, Mr. Tom? Finish him. That's what Nems wants. He wants Liverpool
That's not
done
big deal.
today.
I try to not get out massively arrogant about football. I'll be very happy if we just get a point.
Yeah, you know what? No, everybody else wants you to finish him. All right? How does it go, Mr. How do you say it?
All right, fine.
Finish
All right,
him.
fine. What's that?
Finish him. Come on, Mr.
Okay.
Tom.
Okay, Derek. I'll do it for you, Derek, too. Liverpool, go fuck yourselves.
Oh, yes. And then what about
And
finish?
the best part.
Hey,
is
Derek,
you've
too.
got-
Can you say ask him to do finish him? Come on.
Tom,
ask
do
him.
yourself a favor. Move the duck and Derek closer, and it looks like Derek's giving the finger to everybody.
It already looked like that. What are you talking? I already
It looks
said
like
this
that on our
already.
screen. I don't think
Come
everybody's
on,
seeing
Captain
it.
Obvious. I said
don't
this
think there's-
already.
I don't think people are seeing what we're seeing.
I saw it earlier in
Yeah,
the
you
show.
saw it, but the people aren't seeing it.
What do you mean? They saw it in the show because it was there on the camera.
Isn't this little screen we got on the left here what people are seeing?
No, I can see it on the thing there. I am
Well,
very humble.
have you got the mobile screen up as well?
Yeah.
He does have the
Liverpool.
mobile screen.
Oh, I don't have the. Oh,
Fuck you.
There you
There
go.
we go.
There you go. That is a lot. Wow. I didn't know that one existed. Wow. Project Blue Lock is real. Ain't no other way to explain all these Japanese players coming out the ether. What? What does that mean? Did I say something bad? Because now,
No.
yeah. Hey, look at this, Mr. Tom. If you help out Nems and make him happy, I'll be upset.
I get the feeling that no matter what happens in the situation, everyone's going to be upset with me. So, whatever.
Not everybody. I think everybody would be happy with you if you come out and you give Liverpool 0 points today.
Yes, that's what we want. We want Leeds win today.
There you go. See? Yeah. Oh,
And
yes.
the
The
duck
duck
does
is
have
indeed
a
a middle finger. There you go, folks. If you
And
didn't
the
know,
duck does
now
have
you
a
know.
fancy hat, doesn't he? Doesn't the duck have a fancy hat on, Tom?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. Does he have a hat? Penguin does. Does the duck have a hat? Are those glasses?
I think the duck has a little hat, doesn't he?
No, the glasses.
The glasses.
Oh, they're
right.
glasses. That's what it is.
He's chilling, man. He's chilling. He's
Yeah.
cooler
He's
than
a
a
cool
fan.
duck.
Yeah.
That's one cool
The
duck.
Mallard may be excused if he has a fancy hat. He doesn't have a hat, but he's got glasses on, so let him be. A Mallard is a duck. That's a goose. Oh, is that right? I thought that was a duck.
I don't care.
All right.
Goose or a duck?
It's
Who gives
a
a
goose.
fuck?
Hey, we
Whatever it
can
is,
play.
it's made
Hey,
out
we
of
have
wood.
arguments on stupid stuff. Can we not have arguments on whether it's a goose or a duck? Can we not do that? No. He doesn't have a hat, so I'm
The duck
disappointed.
isn't a
I'm sorry.
Liverpool fan because if he wants to live in this house, he's not a Liverpool fan.
All right. You know what we're gonna do, folks? We have hit the 2-hour mark. We usually around 1:30, an hour and a half. I'm looking to get out of here, but I think we've had a lot of fun. Did everybody have fun today?
You all had fun today.
Yeah, life goes on.
All right. So Arsenal is probably the only upsetting thing today because everything else went. Everything was upsetting today, actually. Chelsea didn't lose. City didn't lose. Newcastle didn't lose. That team didn't lose. Forrest didn't lose. I actually like when a Forrest loses. So everything was just yuck. But we're gonna get out of here, Mr. Spencer. What say you?
Enjoy your day.
There you
That's
go. There you go, Sam.
I want everybody to have a great rest of the weekend. Let's hope Liverpool lose, which would be great. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, folks.
Cool. And wee man, little man, Mr. Tiny Tom.
Such hateful content.
Talk to the people.
Gary.
Tell the people where to go.
Hateful content from Gary. Speaking of which, thank you to Gary for encouraging me in all his YouTube endeavours. Thank you to everyone else for supporting Gary in his YouTube endeavours. If you're not already subscribed to Gary, then it doesn't cost you anything to actually just click on the thing, the little bell. You know, it's like a little thing. Anyway, so do the thing and support Gary, support Sam, support Spencer. Don't know how you can do that, but just do it anyway. But also, more important than anything, everyone, especially Liverpool, go fuck yourselves.
Very nice. Very nicely said there from Mr. Tom. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Mr. Tom, Sam, Spencer, I enjoy these Saturdays, even though this morning started like really bad. But you know what? This is why we do this, because it's not only about our happiness sometimes. It is about our happiness, and we get to smile after a terrible loss like that. But it's football, right? We weren't going to go undefeated for the rest of the season. We were bound to take an L. We took it today, and hopefully we could start another winning, non-losing streak. Check us out next weekend. I think it's a late game next weekend if I check the schedule, at least for Arsenal. Let's see what the schedule is for next week. Next week.
The 3 p.m. U.S. kick, so 8 p.m. UK.
Yeah, so 3 p.m. over here. So late game for you guys in the UK. Leeds will be playing the late game on Sunday, a 4:30 start. It looks like they're playing away at Brentford. We're playing home against Wolves. So, we'll see how that plays out. City is playing at Crystal Palace. So there you go.
We'll feel great for that.
Yep. Chelsea will be playing home to Everton, so that should be a good one to start the Saturday morning. Liverpool will be playing home against Brighton. What else we got? That team will be traveling to Forest. So Newcastle will be traveling to Sunderland. Villa will be traveling to West Ham. So there should be some easy wins for some and some not. But we'll be back next week. Check out all the links that Rosie's put in there for our family of friends. You need more curtains on there. No, you know what? There's actually three sets of curtains. You can only see one now on that wall. But we'll be back. Check us out. Thank you for joining, and we'll do this thing again next week. Check us out on Monday. We'll be talking more about the Arsenal match. You probably heard most of it, but thinkings may change by the time Monday comes. Check us out.
Life is a journey. Don't waste the trip. Enjoy the ride. There you
All right.